Hey, welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge, and today we have Magicampers shorts. This is not the full series. It's also kind of brand new to Disney Plus. It's a Disney Junior series, but these shorts act as sort of kind of promo reel. If you don't want to invest yourself in the entire series just yet, but you want to know what the characters are about, what the stories tend to be about, the plot, and the world in which they live, well, this is a good little preview. 6 episodes. Each of them are technically a minute long. One of them says 2 minutes long, but I'm still betting that's just like a few seconds longer than a minute. So yeah, you get 6 of them, blow through them in probably less than 7 minutes. And yeah, it's... you get to meet with 6 episodes. There's more than just 3 characters, as you can see here, but the 3 leads seem to be Loomis, which is like a cross between a donkey and a unicorn. Darlie, I believe. Darlie is a flying pig. You know what that's saying, like pigs fly. And also Dracoon, which is a green raccoon dragon, or dragon raccoon, however you see it. So it's a mixture of mythical animals and real animals that talk like children, and they learn about friendship and standing beside each other when there's trouble, helping each other out. The standard Disney Junior stuff. I don't think you're pulling anything crazy, like concept-wise, story-wise, out of these characters. But at least the characters are a little bit different. You don't normally see this kind of mixture of creatures thrown around. And I'm sure somebody has a problem with self-esteem or making friends or sharing or feeling sad or something at some point, and they all help each other out. And there you go. I just told you what the entire series is. Well, eventually I'll watch the entire real series. Not the entire one. I'll watch 1 episode, maybe 2. But that's just the way it is. It's a Disney Junior series. It's not made for me. It's not made for any of the adults in the room. Now, the big question is, will the adults be mildly annoyed by it? Because a lot of children's programming can be kind of grating. It depends on the day, I think. It depends on how tired you are, and if you want to hear small voices shouting at you. I don't know. It's in this one. I don't know if that's the case in the regular series, but these characters talk right to you, the audience, telling you about their world, telling about who everybody is and what they do, and some of them sort of. Loomis at one point does tell us that they collect essentially, not really, but Pokemon cards. They're not Pokemon, but he talks about the creatures that live in their little world at the camp, and there's cards to keep track of them, and they're in some language we can't read. I don't know if it's a real language. It didn't seem like one, but I don't know where this came from. Maybe it is. I don't know, but they didn't dub the lettering. They just maybe dubbed the voices if it came from a non-English based nation. So hey, you know what? Diversity and fun. And it's real kids playing the voices. It looks like it. The boys are playing the actual boys, Dracoon and Loomis, and they're going to grow out of those voices real soon. Well, 5 years maybe, because they all look like they're kindergartners from the looks of it. Maybe Cassie isn't. I don't know. I don't know how old they are. But yeah. If you're interested in introducing your kids to something new, this is a little way to kind of get you a sneak peek as to what it's all about and what's going on there. It's magical. So, how you feel about flying pigs telling you about their magical adventures. Oh, it does act as a sort of a preview reel, because they do cut away to scenes from the actual series. Remember that time you did that thing? That's like a Family Guy reference, but remember that time you did that? Oh, yeah, I meant to do that. Dracoon, by the way, he's the cocky one. He's kind of the one who's full of himself and needs to be humbled every once in a while, but he's still a friend, and he just thinks a lot more of himself than everybody else, but you got to have that in the mix somehow. The one with the lack of self-esteem is Loomis, and the one who's just, I guess, smart and knows everything is Darly. Yeah, the flying pig. Maybe she's a Pegasus. And there's also, looks like a skunk with horns and a dog with, I don't know, I guess he's a dog with flaming parts, head and tail. Don't know. You have to watch the series, I guess, to find out. But they're not focused on really. They show up, but they're not focused on. They don't get a bio in this short series. So that's all I got to say about that. But let's pick tomorrow's episode. Yeah. 42. All right. The good thing is, with a lot of these things, we have a lot of documentaries and reality shows. And the good thing is, there's a good variety of them. So I don't get two animal documentaries in a row, usually. I used to back in the day when there were so many of them. But we only have 24 or so left. And this one is, once again, while we had yesterday, it was all about history and archaeology and discovering things through disasters. This one is about incredible northern vets. So we're still not done with vets. There are so many people giving medical attention to animals on Disney Plus. If you ever run out, well, I'm about to run out of series that have this, but there's so many types of series that talk about people taking care of animals, which is great, which is obviously a wonderful thing to maybe inspire kids to take care of animals, nature, anything that helps others, and especially those animals that we love. Well, I guess here's one more. And it's about incredible ones who are in the north. Incredible northern vets. That's what we're watching next on the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that.